you're not a really good clan, you will definitely lose to us. Like, there's no doubt about that. You will lose. You have to be really good, or you will lose straight up. It started off as, all right, when the whole page and all that shit started back in August of last year. It was like a few clans. It was like the Uchiha, it was Hyuga, Uchiha, Smoke Village, Gangyu, and shit like that, right? Yeah. Alright, those were supposed to be like the real good clans, and Kurotikoku, which is our clan. Our clan was actually pretty damn good. It was huge as fuck too. But those were the big ass good clans at the time.
Tell me about the history of our clan. Where did we start and how did we wind up as Chakra7?
Alright, we were pretty much Kurotikoku, which is Black Empire, Dark Empire, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it was a bunch of, it was like 40, 45 members or whatever. You know, we had a little ups and downs, but we were a close-knit clan. As you can see, we still got a couple members, you know, that we still play with. We were, I would say, like how we are now. We like a top 10 clan. Nobody can really fuck with us for real, except the real good clans, you know. Yeah. Then, like, the server went down for a long ass time. I mean, like, it was around Thanksgiving. The server went down for a long time. Then we lost a lot of players. And then Jump Force and all that shit came out. Then we lost players to that. Now, after all that shit happened, the server came back up. We merged with another clan called the Deadly Wolves, and we became the Kuro Okami, KO. Now, we was a good clan as KO, but we had this weird ass Kage, wherever the fuck he called himself. His name is Tay. I know you probably hear us talking about him a lot, but his name is Tay. He used to go after all the big clans by himself, solo queue, and get whooped. And then everybody would just like make memes about us and shit. Never fought everybody else, just fought him and destroy him. And then they would just troll us with memes and shit like that. And then everybody was like, you know what, fuck that, we need a new Kage. How about you fight for Kage and shit? And I'm like, nah, at first, but then PK was like, yeah, I'll fight you. And then I fought PK, and I whooped PK for Kage. Then I just disbanded KO because we was getting our name slandered real bad. And it wasn't even our fault. That's why I was like, that's not even fair. Y'all didn't even fight everybody. And y'all saying we were like the worst clan because y'all just beat up on Tay so much and troll him so much. Yeah. To the point. So yeah, I pretty much took over, kicked him out, then changed the name of Chakra7. Just kept all the good people pretty much, and then we're pretty much Chikara. If you think about it, everybody that's in this group is good as fuck at something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we don't troll people or get trolled by anybody, and that's what I like about this shit. We're not like just out here trying to literally clout chase people. We don't complain about who's running cheese or who's doing that. I mean, we may talk shit about it, but we don't be on the page like, oh, whining and crying and shit. Dude, today was so horrible, man. Like, I mean, I wish everybody else was in the chat so we could just all tell you about it. Like, he was just so horrible.
Alright, well let me ask you this. Going back to whenever you became Kage and all these changes was made, how did you necessarily get put into the running to fight for Kage? Was it just a volunteer, or did you get kind of put into it purposefully?
I mean, I was always one of the, like, not to toot my own horn, I was always one of the best out of the group. I mean, I would say as range, you know, I was able to kill almost everything. I mean, we were all pretty good, of course, but I was just It's something else. And then they just like, you know what? We're gonna do a vote. And then they did a little poll inside the group chat to where like who's nominated to, you know, do what. Kill, he was like, nah, I don't want it, because he don't see himself as a leadership type. But I was like, bruh, do it, you know, do it. But he didn't want to. Tetsu, he didn't really want to. He was like, you know what, I'm good where I'm at. So it was just me and PK. We just fought for it.
Alright, so then y'all kick Tay out, disband, and come back as Chakra7.
Yep.
Okay, so then what was going on around the time that I joined in and everything else? Because I know, at least from my standpoint, whenever I came in, I was still really green, didn't know what I was doing really. And actually, like, with this clan and everything else, this is what really got my feet wet and actually helped develop me through the wins and the losses that we've got and gaining the respect that we have to get to this level and everything else. So for me, it's just been nothing but a learning experience and everything else, you know what I mean? That's why I'm so loyal to C7, is because I got my start.
You're a founder.
Here, you know what I mean?
You're a founder. You're definitely a founder. You're definitely the founding five, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because okay. I only took 4 people from the original Kuro Tekoku clan with me.
Yeah.
So you was there when we was rebuilding. Like after I made the name, I pretty much got you.
Yeah.
Daddy, on your car.
Yeah, I know. I noticed, like whenever we started, we was real close knit. There wasn't a whole lot of us and everything else. And then I'm noticing over time, as we get this chemistry and this new work ethic, I guess, for this new clan and everything else, we started getting more people with us. And now we've got different divisions and everything else. And what was the deal going on with like the divisions and stuff? Like why do we have an Ambu and a Sanin and everything, and why was the people necessarily placed there, in your opinion?
Well, I was just trying to give everybody, you know, something to look forward to. Something like, I don't know. I mean, you don't want to just play the game because there's not a lot of content in the game, you know?
Yeah.
You want to, I don't know. You want to feel some type of special when you play the game. So I'm trying to build some type of ranking system, and then I'm trying to do little giveaways too, you know?
Yeah.
Like whoever recruits 5 members or Shinobi of the month type shit. I've been trying to do that for the longest. Like Akil, he actually won a game from me. Like he won this. I bought him Anthem. For it was a scrimmage. Yeah, it was a scrimmage, and then he was whooping ass, so I bought him Anthem.
All right, yeah, I like shit like that.
All yeah, you don't want to just like be in the clan. What's the benefits? Like you can get on there right now and be like, all right, what the fuck do I get for whooping your ass? What do I get for being the top 5 clan? Shit, I don't get nothing.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
they
like
tried that shit, and then it wound up.
Yeah, like fuck y'all. Yeah, you get a little recognition in the community, but fuck that. I mean, damn. How about we do a little wager or some shit like that? Like I don't know. I mean,
just make it fun.
That could be make it fun or something. Like damn, make a little virtual trophies or some shit like that. I don't know. Do awards or something. See, if I was the administrator of that shit, I would have made that shit super fun. But yeah, I do PSN cards and shit like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Make this shit interesting.
Well, I got another question for you. This is kind of going back to the structure of the clan and everything else. What the hell? Alright, can you explain to me the picks for like Sanin and Advisor and things like that? Like some of the upper echelon and who gets tuning and stuff like that. Like what's your reasoning? Okay,
alright, Sanin is pretty much the people I keep close to me, like the people I play with the most and the people I click with the most, you know. Yeah. And as far as off the field and on the field, you know.
Yeah.
See, on the field, it's like we automatically, like, I don't even have to know what you running. I just know like my build is gonna, you know, correspond with yours, gonna work with yours.
Yeah.
Like off top. So like those are people I made signing, and like after that, anything after advisor signing and shit is pretty much you're that good or you need work, you know. And I wanted to separate those people, so if you need help, the upper people can help you out and show you how to get better.
That's right. Like, I don't know if you noticed or not, but it seems all I like to specialize in is my defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the only person I know that ran defense as good as you in the game that I know was this dude named Samaj, aka Aerodotsi. He was, all he did was rotation in, I think it was rotation and snake thrust, and you couldn't do shit about it. Like, and the way he did it was crazy. Like, he'll make you attack him so the rotation can attack you. Like, it was crazy.
Damn. That's one technique I ain't never thought about, but that's actually pretty good, you know what I mean? That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it nullifies everything. Like, you can't planetary nobody off of that shit. You can't do, it nullifies all alts. You can't do shit against rotation. And he just utilized that shit to his advantage. His KD was so fucking high, man. I don't know why he stopped playing. But he said he'd come back, so he was one of the founders of Kuro Tokoku too. So.
Yeah. Okay, I got one for you. Do you remember whenever fucking Flea Boy and all them was putting that that Clan Wars together, and they was actually making a little bit of a pop there for like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, and then everything kind of went to hell because of, you know, this reason or another reason?
Yeah.
What was your opinion on that, and why did you decide that it was better for us as a clan and as a unit and everything else to kind of sit it out and watch how it unfolded? Which, by the way, before you answer, I actually agree with your decision and everything else. I do actually agree with it. But I think it's important. I think it's important to know like the thought process behind it.
Oh, well, it's simple. It's because as much as they would say that it wasn't this, it was basically a clout tournament.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, who's better than who, and we're gonna just broadcast it. I mean, yeah, that's fine. We post people and shit like that, but you're just trying to narrow the fucking community down to 3 or 5 best clans. Like, come on, man, it's a lot of good clans out there, man. So I just sit that out, and I just figured we'll see how it go. Like, I was thinking about jumping in it. Like, they were just, hey, come join, do this and do that and shit. I'm like, nah, we're new. We need to get some chemistry working, coordinate some juices. I don't want to just throw us out there and then some KO shit happen. You know, with like Tay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's my dude and all, but he went about that shit the wrong way. I'm not about to just throw us out there, even though you were really good. Like, I said that when you first came aboard, like, dude, you good as fuck. Like, I don't know where you, like, if you been playing a game before it came out type shit, but yeah. Like, we just needed to get some chemistry going. Like, now, hell yeah, we'll jump in that shit and tear some shit up.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, we'll tear some shit up, man. Hell yeah.
When it came to that and everything else, I was actually kind of glad that you chose to set us out and everything, because at the time that it was going on, we were just starting to get some pretty consistent wins, and just starting, at least for me, I was just starting to kind of figure out everybody, like things that you like to do, where you was at on the map without having to actually look for you, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
I was just starting to get that. And
but do you know how many people disband after that tournament?
A lot. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That was a clout tournament. Sumi disbanded right after that shit. Yeah. Fucking it was another clan that just broke up. Gang U. They fucking broke up and had to become dragons and shit. Like, what kind of shit is that? Like, nah.
I did think that was kind of weird and everything, but yeah, some people even came at me with like messages and stuff wanting to join us in and like trying to invite me to this shit and everything else, which I respectfully declined and everything else because I just wasn't feeling it and I was sticking by with what you was saying. And I'm kind of glad we did. It just kind of seemed like it fell on its face. It started off as kind of a good idea or whatever, but just how it was about it. And yeah, they did try to make it bigger with rewards and sponsorships and everything else, but there was trouble with like profanity and cursing. And if you're trying to do something like the combo breaker tournament that just happened with fighting games, they don't have. It's kind of PG-13.
I mean, it was just super toxic, man. I mean, like you said, all the fucking cursing, like y'all just want people to get on this little broadcast or whatever, so y'all can just talk shit about them and talk down on their clan and try to seem funny on YouTube. But you missed your sponsorship while doing that, so.
I know. What they should have done is actually just mute all the players, have a broadcast with no mic feed coming through at all, and then have Fleaboy and maybe his old lady do the commentary as neutrally as possible would have been a lot better. Or
interview them. Like, what drives you to, be in a tournament, or what makes you want to win? Like, just interview. Don't talk shit about them.
Yeah.
Like, damn. It's like you baiting me, like you trying to bait me to your shit so you can talk shit about me, but I can win something. Like, fuck that.
Yeah. I do think something like that will be coming around again and everything. I do see it happening. They will try it again, and depending on how it goes, I don't know. We'll see how it goes by then, but at least for any challenges or something like that, I think that we're ready for it.
Hey, if you guys want to do it, hey, I'm with y'all, we definitely came a long way, and I had a couple people saying that shit, like, y'all came out of nowhere, but y'all are definitely doing shit.
There's been a lot of splash and a lot of good things or whatever happening, like we was talking about earlier, and like you pointed out, we ain't got nobody that calls us out. We're just we're there, you know what I mean? It's
it's like Night Raid. Like, you don't really hear much about Night Raid, but they're a good ass clan.
Yeah, you know that they're there in the back of your mind. You automatically know, and I think that's kind of
once you see them, you say, "Oh shit," or "Oh man, switch your builds."
Yeah, I think we're one of those clans for a lot of people. I honestly, in my opinion, think that there's plenty of other clans. They might not openly admit it, but whenever they see C7 come across their screen with a 4-stack, they start panicking and start going over strategies real quick.
Oh hell yeah! Especially Satoshi.
Yeah. Come out of nowhere, just popping off with these wins against some of these really nice fucking clans and stuff that's actually made a lot of noise here lately, that has been trying to be like, look at me.
Yeah.
Come off with some wins against them, and just simple GG. I'm not trying to rub nobody's nose in it, nothing like that. It just is what it is. This is what we do on the page in the community, you know what I mean? I'm proud of what we've done as a team and everything else, and with my friends, so this is what it is, and everybody else does it. But
yeah, man, we're like, a lot of people mistake us for Chakra, but we're not Chakra. We actually literally like just built this chemistry, These motherfuckers literally like the Golden State Warriors. They just get all the best motherfuckers, man.
It almost seems like Chakra7 is almost like a wild card. Anything we need to be a winning hand,
Exactly, because everybody run a certain formula, like they run a certain formation that's everybody hip to. Like, there's builds on YouTube that everybody use. I've been like, wow, we actually sit there and think of shit. We think of shit. Yeah, think of shit to use it against each other, than actually using on other people.
If me and you facing each other, I'm fitting to pick defense. You automatically know what one of these builds that I'm fixing to use given the match type. You automatically know.
Yeah, that Wood Striker coming already. Like, I know it's coming.
Yeah, I've actually come up with another one that I've started using, like I used it yesterday. Pretty much taking the jutsus away and only going for melee kills and damage and things like that. Like, I'm using Uchiha Flame Formation to just kind of buff the team, and total bombs to shut down somebody's jutsu. That way we can jump on them and neutralize them, you know, take them out of the equation. And can't nobody say that that's fucking cheese, because they nerfed the shit out of flame formation and total bombs. I mean, everybody's got something like that, so I don't want his shit.
Shit, yeah. It'd be cheese if you ran tow oil bombs and shark bomb. I mean, yeah. The little shark bomb where you can nullify. I think you cancel out their jutsu count completely. Yeah. And mud ball, you can just seal them. Yep. If you just do that shit, do both of that shit, that's crazy.
See, I don't even do things like that. And you know, as far as my defensive build, there was actually some shit with that behind it as well. Like whenever I first started, everybody on the defense, when it come to base and everything, it was all about sand shield and having something to pop sand shield. And I did that and had a lot of success with it at first. But then it just kind of felt like after a while, everybody got used to it. I was always getting popped. I was losing my position and everything else. So then I got to thinking about it to create another formula. And I wound up going with dome wall, paper bombs, and needle gizu. And my thought behind that was, I don't necessarily have to kill you. I just have to keep you from taking my point. Because it's all about keeping a point or a flag safe for time. Time is valuable in this game when it comes to objective-based games. And it just so happens that I do get kills with it, you know? Like, I'll lock somebody up in the damn wall, or they'll run into my needle gizu, or blow themselves up with the paper bombs. It wasn't premeditated, us both running the dome walls and the sand shield and everything. I didn't know that that was what was going to happen. It just kind of is what happened, you know?
Very minds think alike.
Yeah, it was... He swapped over from healer and stuff because we was going against a pretty good team and didn't want to just be singled out the whole match, and he wanted to stay with me because obviously we're going against a good team. Let's keep 2 at the base. And it wound up, man, the whole fight wound up, the most part, fighting at our flag the entire match until it felt like about the last 30 seconds, and then shit started to go our way. You know, we started to pull that rope across the line. And we came out with a win and stuff. And sometimes...
Those are the best wins.
I know. And, you know, the thing is some of the other clans that we've faced, good, bad, and everything else, all the wins and losses, and the kind of wins and losses that we have taken along the way. Like, whenever we first started, we've been shut out. We've had really close games where we just barely lost and stuff. And then we've had some blowout games where we just destroy motherfuckers and just go flawless on them in a combat battle.
Yeah.
And while it's getting more nowadays, it seems like, at least for the past month, it's just been a freight train just rolling with wins, and then we might take a hiccup or two in like 30 matches, you know what I mean? Or get a draw every once in a while.
Yeah, if you're not a really good clan, you will definitely lose to us. Like, there's no doubt about that. You will lose. Yeah. You have to be really good, or you will lose, straight up.
Yeah. You know, and I think I've only played against Chakra or members of Chakra a handful of times. One time we did lose. And I want to say once or twice we won. It wasn't necessarily maybe a 4-stack. Like I said, I don't know, and a lot of times they don't use a clan tag. But 1 or 2 of them I could pick out, and I knew exactly who the fuck it was. And
but if you think about it, these guys don't have to... Like, these guys literally sit in front of their TVs for 24 hours straight. Like, Grey Fang, he literally streamed himself sitting in front of his TV for 24 hours.
Damn.
Yeah, like they don't get off of this game. They don't play anything else but strikers. So,
well, you know, something else that I've noticed too is, you notice whenever somebody like Chakra is considered the #1 clan in Shinobi Strikers, correct?
Yeah.
So then, even whenever they lose and somebody posts them or whatever, there isn't any argument that they're not still the #1 clan. Even if you beat them and you post them and everything else, it still don't matter. They're still #1. Like.
Yeah, because it's not how many times they lose; it's about what they do. You know.
Yeah.
It's like the way they. I mean, all right. Pretty much, we let each other express ourselves. Pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
All right, we want to do this. Like, we come in with an objective. All right, we want to do this with the match. You pick a jutsu that can help you do this. Not a set jutsu that I'm giving you to do, but, you know, do you, but make it work.
Yeah, do
All right,
you, but
them,
make sure that
on the
ain't
other
fucking
hand,
me up.
yeah, them on the other hand, they're like, okay, these are the jutsus that work. Use this, and I'll use this. And then we're going to do this with that. Like, and it comes together. Like, they literally plan out everything. They're always one step ahead, usually.
Yeah.
It depends on who you get. Like, that's all we need. Just give us our respect, man. That's all we need.
And it ain't something that, you know, has been given to us. We've earned it. Like, some of the clans that we're cool with now, like, I remember at one point in time, it was me and maybe somebody else, but I kind of took it over, for us at least. I don't even remember what it was about, but I got called out by 2 or 3 of them, and then that same day, we queued up and ran into them once or twice, and we beat them. And they even had the Kage and stuff with them, so right then and there, argument was over. But instead of going back and talking shit, we actually came together and we, I guess, virtually shook hands or whatever, and from then on has been cool. There's been a lot of respect and shit between the clans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like that. Even whenever I've noticed you go into one-on-ones against other Kages from other clans and stuff like that, it ain't no shit talking after it's done, but you
I just want to,
got
you know,
respect for us and yourself and everything else as far as doing that because of your skill and how you go about things.
yeah, like, you know, I just, like, Rose, they was like, yeah, you guys are definitely slept on. That's coming from Chakra. Enzo, yeah, you guys are slept on. Like, yeah, like, Chakra, they respect this. I got a whole bunch of Chakra members on my list right now, and they invite me to games all the time.
Well, alright, you guys, this has been KillingField36, aka C7 Zuku, the signing, coming at you with your boy, Litty-Da-Kid, aka Kage of C7, better known as, tell him who you are, Litty.
Yo, this is Litty, aka Giichi. I'm in the building, Chakra7, let's go.